everyone, this is MJ. I'm so excited you've joined me for my countdown to Christmas featuring MJ's Merry Minis. I've designed 25 Christmas ornaments and each one will release from December 1st through to December 25th, and you'll be able to find the pattern for free on my blog on the ornaments release day. Now I'm hosting a crochet along over in my Facebook community group, and the link will be in the description box if you want to join in and post your pictures. If you'd rather not wait for all 25 ornaments to release, I've decided to put together a beautifully designed ebook featuring all 25 crochet ornaments. You can purchase the ebook through the link in my description box. Hey, this is MJ, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little Santa hat ornament. You can put this as a present topper or hang it on your tree. Just use a little ornament hook to hang it and it will look adorable. You can fold over the hat if you want, like this, so that it can hook like that. Or really, if you want it to hang with the hat with the pom-pom straight up, that's fine too. So you'll need some worsted weight yarn. I'm using Wool of the Andes worsted weight in white and a beautiful cranberry red color. I'm using a G 4mm crochet hook, and this is a furl streamline hook, and there'll be links in the description box for all of these items. I used a little mini pom-pom maker to do the pom-pom. You'll just need some scissors, a yarn needle, and an ornament hook for hanging your little ornament. This little hat is worked from the bottom up, so we're going to begin with the band. We'll make a slip knot and put that on the hook, and I'm going to chain out 7. Now we'll work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook and in every chain across. Chain 1 and turn. Now the band will be worked in the back loops only, so we'll be going through the back loop of the stitch, working a single crochet. And we'll do this for the entire band. So this is now row 2, and you're going to make a total of 18 rows. Okay, so again, row 3, we're working the same way. Start with a chain 1 and then just work 1 single crochet in the back loop of every stitch across. So I'm going to complete my 18 rows and I'll meet you up. Okay, so I've worked out 18 rows, and you can just count your ridges. The ridges equal 2 rows, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And now what we'll do is chain 1 and fold the band together so that the right side is facing. And now we'll work in the back loop and over to the first stitch. And slip stitch that together. Okay, so the back loop and the next stitch. Okay, so you're doing that all the way down, having 6 slip stitches. Now what we'll do is chain 1, flip the band, and we're going to work single crochets in every row around, so you're going to have a total of 18 stitches. and we'll slip stitch to join. And I'm going to change color on the join. You can use any color you want for this, and you could even stripe it for an elf hat. And now I'll chain 2. At this point, we can cut off the white. And we're going to work half double crochets into every stitch around. So you'll have 18 stitches. I've slip stitched to join in the top of the first half double crochet and chain 2. And now we're going to do 2 additional rounds working 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. So I'm going to go ahead and work 2 rounds of half double crochets. So we have a total of 3 with 18 stitches. Okay, so I've worked my 3 rounds. We're going to slip stitch in the top of that first half double crochet to join. And now for the next 8 rounds, we're going to be decreasing. So we're going to have this eventually just kind of gradually cinching in to the top for the pom-pom. So how we're going to do that is we're going to chain 2. And we're going to skip the first stitch of every round. So every round will now decrease by 1 stitch. So all we're doing is skipping that very first stitch and then working half double crochets in every stitch around. Okay, I've slip stitched to join, chain 2, and we're doing the same thing. Skip the first stitch and work half double crochets around. So I'm going to repeat that off camera. You're going to do a total of 8 decrease rounds, so you're reducing to 10 stitches. So once you have 10 stitches and all those rounds complete, we'll meet back up again. Okay, so once you get to the end, you can slip stitch to join. We're going to fasten off. And then we can weave through the front loops only of every stitch around. And that's just going to pull the top of the hat closed. I know it's hard to see with the darker color, but just go through the front loops only of every stitch around. Okay, and that just closes it up. And then you can just weave your yarn tails. So make sure you get all of the tails inside as well. Weave one way and then weave back in the opposite direction. Okay, so I'll weave these tails in and then I'll meet you up. Okay, so I finished weaving in my ends. I'm just going to set that aside and we'll make the little pom-pom for the top. So this is a little mini pom-pom maker, and I'll have a link in the description box on where you can purchase these. And all we're going to do is wrap the yarn around the 2 pieces of the arm. What I like to do is, we don't need this pom-pom too big or thick because it's just for the top of a little hat, but I do like to make sure that I have all the black covered up. Okay, and then once that's done, you can just give it a trim, put it in, and then just do the same thing for the other arm. Okay, close that together. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take a piece of yarn, and you're going to put it through the groove of the pom-pom maker. What I like about the pom-pom makers is that you don't have to do very much trimming, and the pom-pom comes out pretty much perfect every time. The trimming can be so messy that that's the part I dislike. I'm just knotting it on the other side as well. Okay, and then we can just pull it apart. There's just going to be a couple stragglers. But other than that, you have your perfect shape. So there's just the few little pieces that need trimmed. And it's a perfect little pom-pom. So now you'll just take your yarn needle, take your tails, thread that into the inside of the hat. Take the other piece of yarn, again, we want to pull that down through the center of the hat. Then you can just knot it. And you're fine just to trim that. We don't need to weave that. And that was how quick and easy it was to make this cute little Santa hat. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little Santa hat tutorial. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tap that bell to stay updated on all my new videos and tutorials. Thanks so much, everyone. Have an awesome day.